Welcome you all. In this session, we will see different fragmentation patterns, different fragments which are formed in mass spectroscopy after ionization. Okay. The fragmentation process involves breakdown of a molecule into small molecules, ions, is called as a fragmentation. It carries out by two steps generally. The step one involves bombardment of molecule by an electron beam with energy between the 10 to 15 electron volt, usually results in ionization of molecule by removal of one electron, and there will be a formation of molecular ion or molecular ion formation. Then step 2 involves the energy which remains after breakdown is 50 to 70 electron volt, and this energy is again utilized for further breakdown. Okay, and this further breakdown or the process of breakdown of a molecule into different fragments or ions is called as a fragmentation process. Okay, these are the two steps generally present in the fragmentation process. Then these are the different ions or fragments which are formed from fragmentation process. The first one is a molecular ion or parent ion. Second one is a fragment ions, rearrangement ions, multi-charged ions, negative ions, and metastable ions. These are the different fragments or ions which are formed in from the fragmentation process of mass spectroscopy. Then molecular ion, one electron, or when one molecule removes one electron, and there will be a formation of M plus charge, that is called as a molecular ion. Okay, here M represents the molecule and M plus represents the molecular or parent ion. Okay, then the characteristics of molecular ion involves this peak gives the molecular weight of the compound, that's M by Z of a molecule ion, which is equal to molecular weight of the compound. Okay, the best example is, for example, C2H5. M by E is 29, gives a molecular weight of ethane. The molecular ion peak, usually the peak of the highest mass number. Okay, so the highest mass number peak which is present in the fragmentation process of in the fragment formation is called as a molecular ion peak. Okay, the second peak is a fragment peak. It generally forms from the molecular ion where during a electron impact, which further cleaved, means when the molecular ion is further cleaved, the next ion which is formed is also called or it is called as a fragment ion. Then next one is a rearrangement ion. Generally there will be a rearrangement of the chemical bonds or electrons, and the ions which are formed from the rearrangement is called as a rearrangement ions. Then multi-charged ions. Okay, in fragmentation process there might be a chances of having more than two charges. For example, M plus E minus gives M plus 3 E minus. So there is a formation of M plus means double plus charge on molecule. When these kind of ions are formed, they are called as a multi-charged ions. Okay, then negative ions. These negative ions generally does not form but may be produced. Okay, but they are very rare, which carries a negative charge. Then metastable ions. These are the ions these are the fragments which are also called as a daughter ions. Okay, which are then afterwards converted into its proper charged ions, proper ion. Okay, so that's why it is called as a metastable ion. Then these are some rules for the fragmentation to take place. We will see these rules in next lecture. We'll stop here. Thank you.